The Thunder's here in LA, continuing this West Coast rope swing. I've got Isaiah Joe here alongside me. Isaiah, basketball in hand as always. And Zay, you guys have won a game in Sacramento where the offense was sensational, and then you gutted out a win in San Francisco against the Warriors. Tell me about maybe the way that this team is able to win in multiple different ways, and you kind of have a lot of pitches that you can throw out there.
Yeah, I mean, we're very versatile. But I think just in games like the Warriors game is just being able to bounce back, from a team making a good run, being able to fight and win at the end of the day. So we were able to do that in that game, have resilience to, stay strong and stay together as a team and pull out the win.
Your fellow Isaiah Hartenstein said that one area of improvement coming off that game was just the execution on the offensive end. And I wonder, from your perspective, what are some controllable things on that side of the ball that you guys really want to get to tonight against the Lakers team?
I mean, just like you said, execution, being in the right spots at the right times. Don't let it get sloppy over the game. So being able to shoot, execute throughout the 48 minutes. You got to take one possession at a time.
You, in that game, were able to really get going early. You got the start, and you had some really nice interchanges with Isaiah Hartenstein. That between the legs bounce pass was just amazing. Tell me about the way that maybe you guys are continuing to grow playing off of each other.
Yeah, first off, he's a hell of a player. He creates action at a tremendous level, especially for shooters like myself. So just being able to, work in tandem with him, I think it goes hand in hand for both of us.
And then defensively tonight, we turn the page here to this Lakers team. They've got so much size and physicality. What are some keys for you all in being able to lock down defensively and play your brand of basketball on that end?
I think we have to impose our will. We have to be the physical team. We can't, let them, out-grit us. We have to go out there and be the grittier team, the more physical, rebound, execute, just be in the right spots at the right time and just make plays.
Last few years, you guys have had a chance to be at home around Thanksgiving. Of course, this year was probably a little bit different. How was your Thanksgiving yesterday? And, maybe the second family that you guys have created being here with the team.
Yeah, it was good. The organization did like a little Thanksgiving dinner, so things like that are nice for the team, especially when you're away from home. You don't have everybody doesn't have family in town, but being able to FaceTime my people as well as a lot of other people did. But so that doing stuff like that is great. Obviously, sometimes you want to be home, a home cooked meal from your family, but I think we made the most of what we have.
There's a bond that you guys have created just as human beings. Tell me about what's so special about this group and the way that you guys are there for each other.
I mean, it's a brotherhood from the staff to the players. Like, no matter who it is, we're all close. We love one another. And we treat each other like family. I think at the end of the day, that goes a long way, and it helps during the course of a season. Helps you be a better player, better coach, and it helps you be a better person. So as long as we can, have that chemistry, have that bond against one another, I think, we'll be pretty successful people, not only in our profession, but, throughout our life.
Very well said. We see it all the time off the floor and on the court, too, as well. Good luck out there tonight against the Lakers.
Thank you, Nick.
All right, that's Isaiah Joe. I'm Nick Gallo, and this is Thunder Basketball. Cason, you guys had a game in Sacramento where it was kind of an offensive explosion, and then a couple nights ago against the Warriors, it was sort of more of a gritty defensive battle. How have you guys over the last couple years learned how to win different fights, different styles?
Last year, y'all heard 48 minutes, pretty much all year. So just putting together a whole 48 minutes, knowing that whether it start off good or bad, we got time to course correct and fix it.
What's important tonight against the Lakers, and knowing that they're able to get to the free throw line, they're obviously pretty big. What's key in kind of defending without fouling?
Showing our hands early, making sure we put our chest on them instead of reaching in and giving them the fouls that they want.
In Sacramento, you left the game early. The last game, Dub left the game early. Those are like minor things compared to, some of the things that have been on the injury report. I just wonder, considering the luck you guys had last year with injuries, like how are you bracing yourself for everything that's kind of come with this year in terms of injuries?
I don't think anybody is able to prepare for injury, so just knowing sometimes it happens, and whenever it happens, we just got to keep pushing it. We believe in each other enough to know that we're still going to fight it as hard as we can, no matter who's on the court.
Obviously, you're missing still a ton of pieces, but what did you learn about the team when Dub left the game?
That he's a key part in what we do. He's very helpful on both ends. So not having him sucked, but, we got the job done.
Challenging 4-game road trip, but the silver lining to this is there's no back-to-backs. You get a day break before every game. What are the values of that?
like you said, with dealing with injuries, being able to get a little time to heal up and be able to put your best foot forward.
Good time last night with the team, maybe. You guys had a holiday meal together.
Yeah, it was cool. We got together and had a little meal.
Just for you, when you're looking at the numbers offensively, I know that anyone can be called, their number can be called at any time, but for you, keeping yourself into it when it's a high night coming off of last game, or if there's like a struggle from like seeing shots go down, how do you see yourself like staying within yourself in the offensive end?
You know, as long as I'm on the court, that means that my teammates and my coaches believe in my ability. So knowing what I bring to the team and doing that to the best of my ability, no matter whether the shots are falling or not.
And then I just want to go back to the defense. It's been something that's been a conversation the entire season, but when you hold the Warriors for a stretch of 5 minutes defensively where they don't score, even though on the offensive end for you guys too, it was a little bit, rare, but what are you seeing from how you guys step up in those moments and really the foundation of how you continue to get better on that end?
We did it with all 5 guys, so I can't take all the credit, sadly, but yeah, we did it all with all 5 guys. We went back to the scouting report and being disciplined on defense, showing our hands, being early, having each other's back. So just putting together that 5-minute stretch late in the game was big for us.